Quadrant.
Oh yeah, we'll get one.
Monster Dad! He's on fire!
Hello, everybody, and welcome to day 2 of the Wisco beer bracket here in 2024 on Milwaukee Beer Review. As always, I'm Josh.
And I'm Ross.
And we've also got our good friend,
I'm Frank.
Frank, with us this year, and this is the Fiserv Forum quadrant of the bracket. Now, if you saw our Selection Sunday video, if you saw our IPA video, it's been interesting so far. And the way these quadrants of the bracket ended up unfolding is very interesting as well.
Yeah.
So we got a lot of German beer here in the Fiserv Forum quadrant. And we're going to dive right into this stuff here and see where we land. Yep. So kicking this thing off today is a local brewery here, Sahale. They're out of Grafton. Yep. So this is a Dunkelweizen that they submitted for the channel this year, and we're going to see what we think about their Dunkelweizen.
Yeah, and this one was cool because the head brewer is actually, I got his email when I was at the brewery, and I was emailing back and forth, and this is one he suggested, and he actually came to the brewery. I was there to talk about this one. He was really excited about this. I'm really excited because we're both big Dunkelweizen fans.
Yeah.
I don't know if you are, but...
I am. Days in college of drinking boots of Dunkelweizen at the Essen House.
So.
Yeah, no doubt. So I think you can tell a lot about a brewery by how their Dunkelweizen is. Let's see what we think about this one. Ooh.
Oh.
Nice banana, clove nose, very Hefeweizen-esque.
You get a little bit of roastiness with the sweet banana notes that you would expect in a half.
Yeah.
Darker, malty kind of note with it too.
It smells very traditional. I really like the banana coming off that one. So
I like the scent. It's a good start. So let's check it out.
Cheers.
Cheers, boys.
So the roastiness is really good. I really like kind of the traditional banana flavors you're getting out of that. Much lighter than I was expecting. I think the look of it and everything is a little bit deceiving. You think it's to be heavy, you think it's to be a much darker feel, but it's actually a very nice, light, kind of refreshing taste to it.
Yeah, light enough that the hops actually kick through just a little bit. Like there's a little bit of bitterness there that I maybe don't normally see in a Dunkelweizen, but it's a good flavor. I think the nose plays up more of the banana flavor, but you get more clovey hoppiness, I think, on the palate.
It's definitely a crushable one, and I love that. And I could have boots of this at the Essen House if they have it at the Essen House. But,
this is
it is a super drinkable Dunkel.
Yeah, this is going to be tough to beat. I really like this one.
Yeah, that's great. And that is going up against what?
So from Perspective Brewing, we have, I forgot the name already, Up the Hatters. This is a peanut butter porter that they had suggested we try for this video. They were pretty excited about it. I'm excited about this one. It's our only dark beer, only porter stout we have in the bracket this year.
Yeah.
So
get a little nose on the peanut butter porter. From Perspective.
That's a lot of peanut butter.
It's all peanut butter.
That smells like a Reese's cup.
It very much smells like candy.
Yeah, there's nothing there except peanut butter.
Peanut butter. Peanut butter, chocolate.
Yeah.
It smells awesome.
Yeah.
Let's try it out.
All right, cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, that's really good.
That's tasty.
Really good peanut butter flavor. One of the things I don't like about peanut butter beers is sometimes it tastes kind of like powdery. This one doesn't.
Like that PB2 kind of like characteristic.
This one, it's blended real well. Really good, just natural peanut butter flavor. And then the porter behind it is good. It's not smoky in any way that you normally get with a porter. It's that nice sweetness to it.
Yeah. This is a really darn good peanut butter porter. I mean, it's got all the characteristics you expect. It's not as smoky as you get, but I think it's because it's being overshadowed by some of that candy, like peanut butter or like chocolate character to it. It's solid. It's really good.
I would say it's not as sweet as I was expecting based off of the smell. I was expecting this to be a much more desserty beer, but definitely more of a peanut flavor, I guess, rather than peanut butter. That it doesn't have that sugary taste to it.
That's fair. I think that's a really good call out.
And it's a lot lighter than I was expecting too. I was expecting that to be a big, kind of again with the sweeter being a little more syrupy, but it was actually very easy drinking.
Okay,
all right.
Well, Frank, we're going to start with you. Between these two beers, the Dunkelweiss and the peanut butter porter, where are you going?
It's a tough call. They're both really good. I think I'm just going to edge to the Dunkel, just being a little more of a traditionalist, I guess, on that. And I just think that's a beer I'm going to reach for all the time. I'm going to have to be in the mood to drink a peanut butter porter. But they're both very good.
Okay.
I'm agonizing over this one. I have no idea. These are both really good beers, and it's two very different styles that makes it even more difficult to choose from. I agree with what Frank is saying as far as what I'll probably reach for more often, but as far as just like a one-shot hitter, I'm actually going to go with perspective. It's the flavor coming off of it. I really like what it's doing there. It's a really strong peanut butter taste. The Dunkelweiss is great, and that's like what makes this difficult is these are two very strong beers, and now I get to watch Josh squirm over this decision.
It's all on you.
It is so close. I think I'm gonna give it to Sahale on the Dunkelweizen, and not because Perspective's beer is bad. I just think this is better crafted. I think the peanut butter characteristics are really, really good in what Perspective put together. But this is a more difficult beer because it just takes a little bit more
TLC,
to make happen. So I'm going to go with that, and I'm judgy about Dunkelweizen.
Yeah, you are.
So
all right,
that's close.
That was good. All right, so the second half of the bracket, what's first?
Up first is Eagle Park, right?
Yep.
So we've got Eagle Park's Maibach here, another German-style beer in the mix. Eagle Park, fun brewery in the area. Always all kinds of good stuff. Rare to see just a standard Maibach from them.
It's a very traditional style for a brewer that makes a lot of crazy but good things.
They were actually fun when we reached out to them because the first thing they said is, yes, we want to be in. What are other breweries submitting? I thought that was pretty funny. They were curious what the other ones were doing, so what they knew what to submit. So,
all
right, to the nose.
To the nose we go.
Sorry. Just drink it.
I just did too.
I did not.
I saw him drink it, and then I drank
my lip. I got in a little too far for the nose.
It smells great.
I remember my first episode.
It smells great.
Like my fourth or fifth.
Tastes pretty good too.
All right. It smells like a Bach. It smells very traditional.
Just a very malty nose. Very malty.
Not quite as sweet as I was expecting. I've definitely come across a lot of very sweet Maibachs. This one not quite as sweet.
Yeah.
Definitely malty.
Yep, definitely.
Very malty.
Very
I mean, very traditional. I like what I'm getting. I think it's sweet. I do think there's some honey sweetness to it, but
I remember my first video. Oh my god.
All right.
Okay, let's try it out for the second time.
I did not try it the first time.
I did. It's good.
Ooh,
it is
that's good. Good maltiness, not overly sweet. I think your point on the nose. I think it's sweet and just enough hoppy bitterness coming through to kind of like balance everything out really well. Very drinkable, and this is a well done Maibach.
The nose follows the palate very, very well. It tastes very much like what you smell.
Yeah, and as I said, I've had Maibachs where I've had them and they've almost been too sweet to drink. This certainly is not one of them. You kind of get the taste of honey and that slight sweetness, but it's not overly sugary sweet, which I enjoy much. And I think it's a very well balanced. Great beer for springtime. Maibach being a traditional springtime beer.
And this kind of falls in line with me if you watched our Oktoberfest videos. Milwaukee Brewing Company put out the best Oktoberfest, and it's Eagle Park putting that beer together, right? This falls in line with that to me. Like, it's got that great malt character to it. It's very tasty.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had quite such a traditional style beer from Eagle Park, but they're doing a really good job with it.
All right.
All right.
What's
so
last?
Last we got Oliphant Brewing's Zool. This is a Doppelbock lager. I think it's Zool.
Zool. That makes, yeah.
Oliphant's up in Somerset. We've done one video of them before, a long time ago. Good stuff. We reached out to them. They didn't submit one, but they definitely wanted to participate. So we just kind of picked one off the shelf because we're obviously not going to get up to Somerset. But this one was one I thought would be a good one for the bracket, and I didn't expect it to go up against the other Bach thing. So
Zool.
All
right. Doppelbock. To the nose we go. Very dark. Very dark.
To the nose.
Yep. Yeah.
To the nose. Thank you. Thanks for the reminder. It's almost like a berry.
I was thinking almost like a black licorice a little bit.
Tastes like a jam or something, if you will.
Very, very, almost sour.
Faintly fruity.
Yeah, I do get you guys the same with a dark berry now.
It's a Doppelbock?
It's a Doppelbock. Yeah, Doppelbock lager.
That's concerning.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
All right, let's check it out.
Cheers.
Cheers. Nope.
No.
That ain't right.
Why does it taste syrupy?
It tastes like it has gone bad.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Or hopefully it's gone bad, and this isn't the
very
taste it's supposed to have.
Very, very sweet, candy, like sour character coming through it. That is not a Doppelbock.
Yeah, it is sweet and, to your point, a really funky aftertaste coming.
That's wild. Literally. It's probably wild yeast.
Could be. Should we vote?
No. Eagle Park takes it.
Yeah.
All right, so we have got Eagle Park versus Sahale. So we've got a Dunkelweiss versus a Maibach. Very German beer-focused quadrant. So
quick taste of both, then we'll vote.
Yeah, one last little sip.
Oh, this is going to be tough.
All right. I think I'm good.
Me too.
All right. Josh, why don't you kick us off?
They're both really, really good beers. I just want a little bit more banana flavor and a little more malt character out of the Dunkelweizen. The Maibach hits that malt character dead on. Just a better constructed beer, in my opinion. I'm going Eagle Park, the Maibach.
I'll go next. I think they're both great beers. I'm actually going to give it to the Dunkelweiss because I really like that little smokiness coming out of it. Okay. I think it's a really good beer. I think, again, both beers are great. I mean, this one's tough. This one's very similar to the other one I had a tough time voting for, but I'm just going to give the slight edge to that Dunkelweiss.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
It's on you, Frank.
All right. Well, I think they're both well-crafted beers. I liked them both. I would happily drink them both. Mm-hmm. This is probably just going to come down to personal preference and style, and that's going to be the Dunkel.
Wow.
All right.
Okay. Well, Sahale takes this quadrant of the bracket. So far we've got a Dunkelweiss and we've got a Czech Dark Lager
very
in
different.
The final four. So
wildly different than your previous bracket.
Very, very different. So super, super cool. That finishes out the Fiserv Forum quadrant. Very, very fun. Hopefully you're all watching basketball along with us. Hopefully you're enjoying some good beers as well. Congrats to Sahale on making it to the next round. We'll see all of you in round 3 here tomorrow.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye-bye.